Buenos dias, mi amores. Top of the morning, it is 10 a.m. and clearly, as I should, I overslept simply because I'm done with exams. It's been dragging, like this exam season has dragged me. I finished on the 14th, like one of the big ones, and then I had to wait till the 18th at 7 p.m. to do my other exam. It's currently the 19th, so today's the day we're gonna decide. We're gonna do hair, we're gonna do nails, we're gonna clean up a little bit in the house, and then we're gonna go outside. Okay, and this is just to celebrate myself, and also I'll share a little bit more about why I'm learning to celebrate myself a little bit more. But yeah, I'm so excited because even the whole hair and nails thing is gonna be all DIY, baby. It's gonna be all DIY. That means we're turning this to, yeah, the dream is big, but our ambition is bigger, and we are not gonna stop until we do it. I know how to crochet, so this must not be hard. I know how to cornrow, so this must not be hard. Okay, and for my nails, I'll watch a YouTube video. I bought the nails, I bought the equipment, I have everything I need to make sure I look scrumptious for this vlogmas. Okay, my vlogmas has started on the 18th, but who are you to judge? Are you a university student? Well, maybe you are, but are you a university student? Did you have exams till the 18th of December? Did your university decide to cut your whole Christmas season short and give you only 2 weeks of a break just because of one exam? No. So, and I've already showered and prepped. I'm gonna bring all my equipment, and then we're gonna cornrow. Okay, I'm happy because my takedown was really good, and I realized that I should stop blaming the stylist and realize that it's me, because whenever I'm taking down my hair, I'm just and it will never grow if that's the case, right? So now if I'm not in the mood to do my hair, I'm not gonna get the intuition to do it anymore. Like, I'm not going to start taking out hair when I know I'm not ready to give it the time it deserves. And I feel like that's something I've been brushing over and continuing to complain about my hair, not knowing that I'm actually just not giving it the love that it deserves, especially when I'm taking down braids. Okay, all right, we're all detangled, as you can see. Pip the length, it's giving. I have a lot of gray hair. Do you see it? Do you see the streaks? Do you see the streaks? Do you see? Did you see that one? Do you see? There's another one there. There's another one there. Hey. This is the look. This is the look. Okay, so my battery's about to die, but I'm gonna make a concoction, conditioner, spray on this, and then I'll let you know when the results are out, because my battery is really dying and we still have a lot. It's currently 1:18. I think I'll be done by 3:30. Worst case scenario 4. Okay, but I'm gonna get something to eat and then catch you guys later. Okay, my lovely loves, this is what's happening. I'm loving it. Trust the process, trust the process. We haven't done the back yet, but we've done the half and we're still going, and I'm loving how it's turning out. I'm gonna be exactly what I think I'm gonna be. Okay, so watch. See, now we're doing the shaping. What I like is that it's so versatile that if you don't like, you just crochet anyhow, and then if you don't like how it's turning out, you just remove it. Like, obviously I'm gonna have to have conditioner on my hands and stuff, but like, it's so good because you just remove it. production that I'm gonna use to style and remove everything. But otherwise, this is the crocheting job done. Now we just have to find a way to make it look like grab. Okay, this is the final thing. I wanted it to give afro, I wanted it to give free, I wanted it to give hey mama, hey girl, hey mama, like, you know, like that girl, like, yeah, that's how I wanted it to give. And I wanted it to be full, and I wanted it to be round because my face is big and round. And yeah, I think I fulfilled the vision, especially the part of having one side fuller than the other and not just like two big blobs. It's like less on this side, more on that side, which is great because my rolls were really bad. And I guess it affects, you know, add more rows, then you can decide. But I had two big rows, so yeah. Anyway, this is it. So now we're gonna mousse it up. Make sure it doesn't like, yeah. You can never have too much mousse. Trim should be. Guys, I've actually never used this thing, even though I've had it for a very long time. So I realized, why not today? Since I'm doing everything, I might as well do everything. I'm setting it up now. It's currently 6:30, and I have to be out of here as early as possible. Latest 9, because I have to catch Avatar at 9:25. But yeah, I have this nail cuticle oil. I'll unbox with you as well. I've never done this. This is my first time, so I'm gonna be watching the YouTube video and then doing it and then talking to you guys at the same time, because we're gonna have some girl chat. I have nail prep dehydrator, I have base gel, I have this microphone is so essential, right? I have primer. It makes me even talk different, right? I don't know. And I have top coat, very tiny pieces, as you can see. But I'm trying to save that. I'm trying to organize so that I have a little setup. You know, I'm trying to make myself happy. And I think I'll talk about this later in the video, about how it takes me a while to catch on to learning to appreciate enjoying myself. And now I've plugged a light into the extension that I need for this tiny UV thing. But it's fine. I'll just plug it into. I'll plug it in when I have to. Like I'll pick up a plug and plug it in when it's time. I should actually do that now, because if I don't, my nails will be being worked on, and then I'll have to stand up and all those things. I don't want to do that. But these are the nails. Once again, I've never done this before, so I'm gonna try to make it as beautiful as possible. Then I have a couple things. Yeah, as I was saying, I might talk a little bit about this later on, about 2025 and the things that, I don't know if this makes noise when I'm talking to you guys, but I just, yeah. Anyway, about things that we're doing for 2025, there's this cuticle removers and a buffer essential. More buffers. And I'm just gonna set them up here. Have like a little, yeah. I'm telling you, I invested in this because I want to remind myself that I'm just a girl. It's so hard for me to remember that sometimes, but yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, however. So let me first find a solution for this little light, and then I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, we're back, and the solution is that we're going to be using the power bank. It's at 35%, so I'll only turn it on when it's time to be turned on. That's it. Okay, so essential part about this is getting the video. Next is the glue. So I'm putting half the glue on the bottom half of my nail, and the other half I'm putting on the press on. I don't know if what I'm gonna do is the right thing, but I feel like I should put, because she said you do buffer, dehydrate, nails fitting, glue nail and glue, and then the top coat. What about my primer? What about my all other things? So I'm gonna dehydrate, prime, put the nails on, do all that stuff. I don't know what the base gel is for. So it's 2025, and well, I have to move this. It's 2025 and it's coming to 2026, and I have so many goals, so many ambitions, and so many things that are on my mind regarding like moving forward and moving to the next level of my journey, personally, in my career, in my finances, and in all these things. One of the things that 2025 has left me with is like this final quote or this final thing that has just hit me like a bomb this past couple of months. And I feel like out of everything that I'm doing, especially for 2026, it's very essential that I started to be more intentional about that part of my life, and that is genuinely being young, right? And as an ambitious girly, like a multi-passionate person, one who's always on the go, I really enjoy the idea of productivity and doing things and being on track and doing all these things to make sure that I am fulfilling purpose and I'm working towards my goals, and that's all great and fun. But I've realized that I do rob myself of the ability to actually enjoy the in-betweens, to enjoy the conversations, to enjoy the lifestyle of being this age. And the fact that I am so easy to brush that off and push towards my goals is not per se a bad thing, but it is also detrimental to my seasons of life, because at the end of the day, I will look back, and the only time where I had to enjoy and to see things and to experience life was in that time where I was so very good at being so hard on myself, especially when it comes to things outside of what I'm supposed to be doing, like things like enjoying conversations with friends, enjoying spending time with friends, enjoying spending time with family, enjoying spending time with myself, and enjoying the little things that even other girls or other women or other people really enjoy. Not because I'm trying to be like anyone, but I genuinely also would love to experience that for myself, and me robbing myself of that will give me a lot of time to regret later on, and I realize that I don't want that to happen to me. So 2026, two major things that are coming up that I'm actually going to change. And if you are an ambitious overachiever girly, like someone who's always on the go, and you're probably in your teens or in your early 20s, and you see things moving at a faster pace and people your age are always doing completely different things to what you're doing, you're on the right track. But I want you to remember that this season of your life has to be taken as a season. That means that there's times where you won't be able to do the things you are able to do right now. And that means that maybe, just maybe, you are going to have to experience this season for what it is. You're not going to be 20 again. You're not going to be 21 again. You're not going to be 19 again. You're not going to be 18 again. You are going to be in a whole other season of life, doing completely different things and pursuing completely different passions. You won't have the liberty to do the things that a 19-year-old, a 20-year-old should be experiencing as a person at that time. One of the things I did when I was turning 18 was to promise myself to discover self. And I did in so many other ventures of my life, in terms of purpose, in terms of finding myself, in terms of finding the things that I want to contribute to in the world. But I did not do that in terms of who am I fashion-wise, who am I lifestyle-wise, what are the things I enjoy, do I like baking, do I like cooking, do I like crocheting, what are the little things outside of my purpose, quote-unquote, what are the things outside of that make me that define me. I reached a point that even I looked at my closet and someone said, oh, what's your Pinterest aesthetic? And I'm not saying I should go on Pinterest and be that person who's obsessed. The point is, I didn't even have a point in myself where I knew what I liked to wear. It was giving Mark Zuckerberg. It was giving actually Steve Jobs, where I would definitely end up starting to wear a black shirt and a pair of jeans because I don't want to think about it because I'm too busy chasing, the vision. And that's not who I want to be at all. The person I'm representing, the future me, wow, she's put together, she has a good sense of fashion, she loves mindfulness and being with herself, because again, solitude defines that place of your creative faculty, defines that place of communion with God even. It defines that place of you just spending time with self and understanding how your spirit can help you see who you actually are, not just in the things concerning career, but also the things concerning your lifestyle, the principles concerning yourself. 2026, that's one of the things I'm going to work on. I'm going to learn how to be young. I'm going to learn how to enjoy myself. I'm going to learn how to be young. And then another thing is attention. I have this year, see me brushing, I definitely appreciate the idea of being a content creator and all these things, but I feel like I have struggled with, over time now, I've struggled with something that has been taking my attention span, like not just social media really, but also like my attention towards a specific project. Because I'm multi-passionate, because there's so many things I want to do in the same period of time, I have realized that I have given, oh my god, I can't open this, okay. I have given into, I think I should do this after finding my nails. Okay, I was saying, I think I've given into trying to fit so many things in a specific time frame that I've started to not pay attention when I'm doing one thing. For example, let's say I'm doing an assignment. I'm opening another tab about STEM Wave, the app. I'm opening another tab about, actually I have to do my hair next week. What am I going to do? You see those little things, and I rebuke the spirit of self-diagnosing. But I am not one who can have a very short attention span. That is not my portion. That is not me. So we're going to fix that this time. We're going to be mindful. Let's say you're showering. Let's say you're eating. And that's one thing that I've realized, like, can you eat without watching something? Can you? Because if you can, then I think this one is better. It's a much better fit. As I was saying, the times where, let's say I'm working on an assignment, can I put my full attention in that space? If I'm talking to someone, can I put my entire attention in that space? Can I start to quiet my mind about every other important thing I have to do and focus on what is going on in that moment? Because I've realized I'm so quick to switch my brain, to tackle another task, even if this one's taking too long. I rush things, and because of that, I realized my attention span has been affected, my creative faculty has been affected, because I'm not allowing myself to think, I'm not allowing myself to breathe, I'm not allowing myself to see, I'm not allowing myself to hear. I'm just going, and that's, in my opinion, that's not the kind of life I want to live. It's become so extreme that I actually do not enjoy the fact that my brain is switching on and off. My brain is switching on and off every 2 seconds, I really don't like that idea. And I watched this video of a girl that was talking about refusing to lose her brain to those things, the attention snatchers right now. And I agree with that, because girl, it's getting insane. Like, it's actually getting insane. What do you mean I cannot focus? Yes, I can concentrate, but my mind is spanning, even in prayer, even in doing other things that require me to just be still. I'm thinking of the next day, I'm thinking of the plan, I'm thinking of the things I failed to do, I'm guilt tripping, I'm annoyed, I'm frustrated, but then I'm happy but then I'm grateful for the little things, and I accept those are things to be thought about, but at what time? And I'm trying to be more mindful and say, I am here. For example, I'm doing my nails and I'm doing my little girl chat. I am here. I shouldn't be thinking, oh my God, the time, And I think that will help me a lot, even with the launching of STEM Wave, because I know that it's going to be a beautiful thing. But if I am not mindful on how much I focus, I won't get things done to their full potential. Okay, so I'm gonna start training my mind to numb itself and quiet itself. And I know that is going to be the deal breaker for almost everything that is gonna be happening for me in 2026, even with career, with finances, with lifestyle. This is my left, this is my right. Okay, just basically with all the other goals. Let me know the things that you are doing for 2026, and those are the major ones, because I know they'll help me a lot in every other thing. I'm gonna learn to enjoy my experiences. I'm gonna be going outside, seeing the world. I'm not born an introvert, I'm actually an ambivert, so I enjoy experiences both inside and outside, and I would love to get to know self in terms of that, the things I enjoy, right? It's about time, girl. It's about time you stopped seeing me on the screen and you start seeing me outside. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean I'm not outside, you know? So, yeah, that is me. And let me know what you are doing for 2026 and the things that are going to help you achieve those things. Because, girl, we have dreams. Girl, we have goals. But the main, and the most important thing, actually, is asking yourself why you have those goals and why you are trying to achieve those things, and you are even pursuing the things you're pursuing right now. Because trust me, that will save you you need to define your why. You need to allow the level of your soul to define your why, because when he does, the push that you have will help you define how you're gonna get there. Like, you're gonna find the methods, you're gonna find the tools, you're gonna define everything that you need to get there. But if you know your why, if you don't know your why, it's gonna be way harder to find those things, because it's so easy to give up when the slightest circumstance comes your way and is not favorable to what you are doing. So I think it's very important that you did that. You found your why. Okay, I've buffed the nail. I've removed the cuticles. Like, what do you want from me? This is me speaking as though I know exactly what I'm talking about. I do, actually. I do know what I'm talking about. Great. All dry. Wait, where's the glue? Do we not have nail glue? Because that's insane. How I thought that there'll be nail glue with this. That's insanity. Oh my god. Buy nail glue now. Oh guys, what a disappointing way to end this vlog. But actually, I'm not ending it here. You have to see me go to the movies. But I primed my nails. The nail glue is non-existent. So now we have to come back to this later on than in the night. But yeah, it was really nice talking to you though. Gonna go get ready and see you at the movies. Okay, y'all, as promised, this is the final look for the movies. I told you guys, when we decide, post-exam, you can't tell me nothing. Like, you can't. What's my name? What do you mean, what's my name? You know my name. You know my name. This is the back. This is the front. And this is how I look on a regular day. Just chilling. You said love me. The vlog could officially end. Yeah, we are actually going to the movies first. But what do you think? Is the hair giving? Let me know. Is it giving? Hey mama. Is it giving? Hey babes, hey boo, hey cutie? Cause I think it is. My face too. I tried to do a little beat, if you didn't notice, like a little blush, little concealer, little. Okay, guys, bye. Lit. We are lit. Okay, we gotta go. Bye, guys.